Hi guys, today is Supergirl Day, so let's play with our favorite Kryptonian, the Red Sun, and let's see what missions we could do with our little friend. I guess we could do some tier 3 duos. Or if we're brave, we could try some alerts. Let's try an alert. Let's see, if we're really brave, we could try an arena. Let's try one of those. I tweaked a bit with my loadouts and my styles, so hopefully I won't be too lost and it won't be a disaster. So while we wait, let's go do a solo mission. Let's go do a duo. I didn't try out this new loadout all that much, so hopefully it won't be too much of a disaster. So far it's going not too bad. So where did our friend go? Oh, we got a new belt. That's nice. New style. Two new style. A new chest piece. And a new back piece. Damn, that was good. That was a good run. That was a really good run. So let us re-imprint our gear. Let's see what we're going to do with our tank gear. Should I keep the chest for the extra defense? Although the combat rating does help a bit. $600. Is it worth it to lose about 400, 300 defense for 4? Why not? So let's see, do we have mods in there? Yes, we do. So let's start with the white mods. Not yet. Okay, now we're good.
more Kryptonians on my planet. Take them down.
Zod, I see Ursa and Non are still at your side, and that you've managed to activate the Sunstone Crystal Matrix to enhance your own abilities.
Kalen, I give you one last chance. Fight by our side. We will use the Sunstones to recreate a better, more glorious Krypton here on Earth. Or refuse, and perish with the human animals you champion instead.
I'll die to defend Earth.
Death it is, then! I must repower my Sunstone Matrix.
Holy crap.
You're just like your cursed father, Kalen. Afraid of the glory and might that is our heritage. Krypton will rise again.
Goodbye, General.
Another alien menace vanished. If only they were all so easy. Superman. Those Sunstones could give the human race unimaginable power. You want to leave them here in the Arctic? I won't allow it.
No, I didn't think you would. Oracle, Lex Luthor is ready for transport.
Yep, transporting now.
What? You fool! You dare?
These Sunstone crystals are endlessly transformable. Until we know how to use them for good, they must be kept from evil. I thank you for your efforts today. You are an asset to the League and true heroes. I need to check on the status of the fortress. I know we'll speak again soon.
Oh, that wasn't too bad, but it wasn't the greatest run. So let's see what's in the box. A stone altar. Holy crap, but we got a really good weapon though. That's quite a surprise. So that explains why my CR went up like crazy. So let's re-imprint our armory. That's what I thought. That makes more sense. So let us recover a few things. One red, two yellow, three yellow, one blue. Okay, so we need red, yellow, and blue. I guess for red, we're gonna have to do an alpha mod, which doesn't really matter. Usually by default, I'll go with I have no choice, it seems. So ideally with the mods, they give very little bonuses. And the same with the affinities. The best affinities are probably those that gives percentages. Just vitalization, precision. Okay, so we pretty much have the best ones already. So let's put the blue mod in here. And let us... Oh. Oh yeah, why not?
Scanning. Various offensive and defensive gas pellets. The contents appear to have been depressurized.
No point sticking around here. Well, maybe next time. where were we? So we'll put this in a red mod. Precision. Yeah, that's the only place where it fits. And health. I guess I could have put the blue one there. But, all for power. Let's go with power. And let's switch our weapon for other armories. Yeah, I know it's a tank weapon, but the the plus 110. Let's go back. The plus 110 DPS alone makes it worth it. No idea what that is. I'll wait a bit. These are no good. Well, I'll give them to the legal a bit later. So I guess we have access to tier 4 missions now. So let's go do some tier 4 while we wait for some. Well, let's start with Striker Island. So essentially I take the poster first because there's no way I'm going to do the poster now. Then I take the mission we get every 5 days next because I'll do it in 5 days. And then I take the actual daily now. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So essentially, we're going to do this mission, and while we do it, we should be able to wait for some more Kryptonian missions. Why not? So we did the Matrix, so let's do the other two, maybe. And let's go and defeat ourselves as some saboteurs. So essentially you find those little guys, I'm not sure you have some up here. Nah. You usually find them when there's those circle thingy there. These are the saboteurs. There's one usually right over there. Oh, he's not here. Oh yeah, here he is. There's another one further down over there, but I'll keep it for last. That's usually where I want to go to end the mission quest. Like as you can see, I could actually activate the little turret here. Let's go with the other one. The reason is that there's going to be a bunch of waves of prisoners to fight, and I just don't want them falling down from the roof, from where we are. So here we go. And I guess we're done. Didn't realize there was so many that would keep on coming. I haven't played all that much with fire, but holy crap, it's a bit more powerful than most of the powers I'm used to using. So essentially, I could teleport back to my base and then use a teleporter to go where I want to go. Oh, I forgot something. Oh, no, I did. But I have a base right here that I can use. Yeah, I'll show it after. Essentially, thanks to all the alternate characters that I have and also to my league mates, I have access to bases. Like you can see, this is the base of my Phantom. Oh, let's show you the big mammoth. It's a pretty cool. So this is the ghost who walks, who lives here. And essentially, I'm going to go to the base. I could probably teleport straight to Ace Chemicals, but I have a base right next to that, and also essentially for lower characters, if you don't have mods, it's a good way to travel around and visit the bases of your other characters, of your friends. It's more fun when it's your friends because you never really know what to expect. And once you're in the open world, if you use your base tracking, you should be able to get essentially all the bases you have access to are listed there. And I've added a few not that long ago. I just didn't take the time to enable them. So as you see, I was able to add some of my latest characters like the Wolverine. And now if I look at the map, like you'll see there's essentially I have bases all over the place. Either from alternate characters or from league mates. Although I guess I could use a few. I guess I could use a few more bases in this area. We'll see what we can do about that. Either I'll move some of them around, or if I end up creating more characters, we'll see. So again, I take the poster first because there's no way I'm going to do it. So I try to keep the quest I'm going to do so that it's the quest that I keep on my quest tracker. So this quest I'm going to do in 5 days. So I take it next. And then the daily quest, I take it last so that it's the last quest I have in my quest tracker. There you go. So we have to go see Asmat Williams. I hope it's not. Oh, let's take our old friend here. Essentially, for the past 3 days, I keep on getting the same quest from this from here. Essentially, I kept on getting. I'll show you. There's this little guy over here, Asmat Daniels, and when you talk to him, then you have to pick up a gun, and you have to first you have to a cleansing gun sort of. First, you have to cleanse some of the thingy, like some of those things. You have to cleanse those. Then after that, you have to go cleanse some mutants. This one is the bird one, which is not really my favorite. It's another one with another type of gun. Oh, I guess we're gonna do it later. I'm surprised they waited for everyone.
Jealously guarded these sunstones.
This one should be a bit tougher than the last one. We don't have some massively overgeared. Oh, we have Storm Sister, which is pretty overgeared. I'll come back for the green dots. No controller, of course.
Brainiac's using the Sunstones to override the fortress mechs. He's in full control of the fortress defenses. We have to keep moving if we're gonna shut him down.
He's already taken one of Krypton's weapons, Superman. We're going to need another to even the odds.
Bizarro. Attack. Bizarro hates Brainiac.
Holy crap. The healer was down.
Brainiac now controls Bizarro. Bizarro must stay.
It's Brainiac. He's using Sunstone crystals to harvest the very heart of the fortress. We have to break his connection before it's too late.
Then we have no choice, Superman. We must open the Phantom Zone.
Roast drang. The flesh of a drang is light and sweet, containing high amounts of protein. Before roasting the drang, remove the fallen
prison for Kryptonian criminals. Release them, and they'll be Earth's next threat.
You're too late. The process has begun.
And this time, I see you've brought a bodyguard, Cullen.
I'm sending you back to the Phantom Zone, Zod.
We can settle this rivalry some other time. There are more pressing issues at hand.
Brainiac assimilation of the fortress nears completion. Accessing Kryptonian files. File accessed. Jock's wound. How dare you stab his light?
The singing flowers of Krypton. These musical growths are found only on the slopes of the Jewel Mountains. Their sound has been incredibly but in times of emergency, such as fire or extreme drought, they can reach subsonic frequencies, distressing to more sensitive beings.
Not sure why we're always missing someone, but that's often how it goes in these raids, especially when there's long corridors like now. There's often someone who will either get lost or
Seal the resonator, and it'll short out
some
the
such
Phantom
thing.
Zone defenses and open the door. Let's go. Seems force.
So essentially, the little guy has to carry the rock across the bridge, and we have to try and not do that. Essentially, we have to try to clear the bridge so that the little guy can get through. Uh, I guess I was a little too far ahead of everyone else. Oh, there's the rock. Normally we have to defend this little place here. I'm not sure how many wave there is. It's been a while since I did it. Well, let's take a minute and go and repair. Probably all broken up. Yep. So as you saw, that bridge is usually a nightmare. I'm not sure why the what's his name, Storm Sister is the one picking up the rock, because he should be leaving someone else to pick up the rock, and he should be clearing the way, like killing every mob on its path.
The Phantom Zone. This dimensional void was discovered by lead scientist Jor-El and is used as a prison for Krypton's most dangerous criminals.
I guess they did get across the bridge.
Accessible via the Phantom Zone projector, although auxiliary access matrices are theoretically possible.
Poor healer is in no shape to be solo healing this. And some people have left, it seems, which is not surprising. Sorry about that. Will he make it through? I suppose not. Uh, I guess it's time to say enough and get out of here. So here we have these little pipes that we have to fix. And we have these little chemoids that we have to defeat. And as for 8-man missions, usually, ideally, you'd better go when you're way overgeared, especially when it's missions that have things like the bridge that you have to cross, and even overgeared, I wouldn't be surprised if it somehow wouldn't happen. Oh, because you have to have one guy who carries the rock, and the rest who get rid of the ads somehow, either by killing them or by pulling them off the bridge. So, and the one guy who could have killed the ads, I'm not sure what he was doing, but he wasn't killing them. Ideally, the whole group should have been killing the ads, and one guy should have been carrying the stone. But as you saw, people get spread all over the place. Also, people can't seem to be able to stay together, which is usually the main problem with these missions. And over here, as you can see, the little suit that protects me from the green goo. It doesn't really show right now, but the green goo hurts quite a bit. Even for a Red Sun Superman. So let's go see our friend Kemling over there. And there we go. Usually the Kemlings are more or less on these tubes, but sometimes they fall down over there. So sometimes you have to go down there to get them. So if you ever do the mission and there's no Kemlings at all on the tubes, it's because they're probably down there waiting for you. Ah, crap. No big deal. I can get back from here. Also, I could take off the suit, fly up, and then take a new suit, but I already have the suit on. It took my measurements, everything. It fits so snugly. So let's go and grab the rifle. Resist. Oh, there we go. As you saw, it took a few seconds for the rifle to actually start to work. That happens. The first time I did this mission, holy crap, I was trying to go to climb on the pipes, and I was trying to find a way up here to try to pass without attracting all the enemies. Until I realized that there was no miracle. You just have to go in there and run and get through them. So ideally, we have to chase the birds from that little spot here. The suit protects us from the green goo, but it doesn't protect us from the birds. And sometimes the birds are harder to kill for some reason. Like this one just doesn't want to die. There we go. Oh, and a lockbox. Oh, let's see what's in the box. Nothing really worth it. Let's go with the Raptor tech. Sadly, even with choices, sometimes all you have is bad choices. Took me a while to figure out how those. I would shoot those birds and they wouldn't die, and they wouldn't die, and until I realized that you don't have so much have to shoot them as you have to get them away from the green goo, and that after a few after a while away from the green goo, the bird seems to die. Like that. This one, I'm never sure. Let's take off the suit. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to take off the suit. You have to be able to turn off the valve, and we got it anyways. So as you said, that green goo is, let's go see. It hurts us quite a bit.
Steelworks thanks you for your
And
assistance.
there we go. So as you said, I didn't collect my reward earlier for the striker mission, so let's do both at once. Ooh, I got a tank belt. That's gonna be a bit better than the one I have. And a Venom equipment tower. Well, the belt alone should help a bit. It's not that big of an upgrade, but it's an upgrade. Uh, Unless consumable. I hate that. So guess what? I'm going to keep my belt for a while. Actually, I will just use it for the tank roll. And I will put a consumable. There we go. I'll collect at least the style before I sell it. I should probably start crafting some consumables. Especially since at some point we did manage to get the 4 slots with 4 wildcards. But at some point they started adding always one consumable slots in the belt. So I might be a good idea to start crafting at least some of the more useful consumables just for when that happens. I guess we'll see. So as you saw, tank is not really the role I play the most. So I'm other than trying to cast power to attract enemies and give immunities to my group. Uh, Also have this that's supposed to be a pull that I can tell if it actually did work or not. And also in missions where people are combat rating 145, it's kind of hard to tell if you're actually tanking or not. And also my tank gear is sadly it's poor at best. So I'm gonna need some better gear if I want to hope to decently tank. But also with when there's overgeared player, it's kind of hard. So I'm gonna try and learn a bit more about tanking, or I'll end up just playing as a DPS. Either way, we'll see. So I think that's going to be it for now. Sadly, we did manage to do one Kryptonian mission. The other one was a bit of a bust, but it happens. So so I will leave you guys on that. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye bye.